Okay, we're back,
Let's say you're welcome.
and you're welcome
Dude.
to Hearthfire. Why have we never been like Hearth?
You're welcome to.
That's why.
Yeah.
I will never engage in something like that. You're welcome to Ireland, Ryan.
It's every fake swords.
Yeah, that's different. That's fake swords. Okay, fine.
A
I'll do
lower
it.
quality production.
Okay, fine. For you, I'll do it.
Welcome,
Welcome to Fake Swords.
Fire Tales.
TAILS.
I'm Dylan. I'm your DM, and whatever ice cream I've eaten is my favorite ice cream. And with me is this person.
Well, I had prepared a funny bit about whatever ice cream I was going to have eaten would be a funny ice cream. So I'm Jim, and I've got nothing. Nothing.
Sorry. And I'm also joined with this person.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I like math more than people,
Cool.
It's not,
and
though.
I
It's
don't
not cool.
like math.
And we are in, of course, Leth One.
A world. Oh,
No, go on, Jim. You clearly want to do it.
I don't have anything prepared. You just took my ice cream thing.
It's
so-
hard, isn't it?
No, I just haven't
Might.
tried, Dylan.
Magic and
Magnum ice
mayhem.
creams.
No.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Mayhem is good.
Magnums
Yeah.
are good too, though.
It's my favorite ice cream.
Here's a gap in your knowledge. Do you ever have a Magnum double?
Now, the funny thing though is,
Magnums are
I
great.
didn't know what Magnum ice cream was.
And you
when-
thought they were condoms when you
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah, and Joanne wanted to go to a Magnum, like when Arnott's had the Magnum decorating, like pop up thing. Have you guys heard that? That you basically
No.
can put whatever toppings, like
Oh, okay.
things or whatever.
See, when you said decorating, I assumed
I thought,
Christmas decorations. or
No,
something.
no,
Oh,
no.
no, I
it's
just assumed,
it's a
like-
summer thing.
Like having Magnum themed stuff around your house.
Yeah.
Like, you know
No.
the way people wear like
Anyway,
Aldi pajamas?
Anyway, but she invited me to go to that and was quite excited. Imagine my extra
Just do a
excitement
roll for recap.
when it was ice cream.
Should have been more excited. Oh, we both got a 6, Jim.
Shit.
I got an 11.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want to roll off or
Yeah.
or double team it?
Let's double
Double
team
team
it.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll start.
Mhm.
Welcome, good people, to the Dolina Arena. Today we have an exciting event for you. Well, it was yesterday, but I'm still excited. It was Chariot! That's my bit.
That's right, it was. And now we are here with the after show to discuss all the highlights of the chariot racing. Yes, indeed.
Man, I love compressors.
What were your highlights?
Chariots going fast! Chariots hitting obstacles! Chariots falling down holes! Chariots, chariots, chariots! Swing low, sweet chariot! I love you!
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, very good. I particularly enjoyed the part where we gave detailed descriptions of what happened, including the bow swords and Eamon working together to take down Mayhem.
Mayhem and their chariot of draconic mayhem.
And it looked like it was going to be a tight neck and neck race with the Holy Rollers, but in the end, they just rolled away.
Inferior team! Chariot!
As always, it's great to have a Goliath with us. The exchange program for media literacy is doing wonders for Azumakia.
A shame he hasn't spoken yet. I am Chariot John, your gnomish commentator.
Excellent gag there, John. Well done.
Chariot John.
The character work could use some work, but we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. In other news that I'm not aware of, but will speak on anyway, our party were in Doolally Alley and informed the clerics there of an impending infernal invasion, or perhaps one that has already happened, and blew the mind of Jessica the cleric, informing her that imps were everywhere. Devils were
Mental
everywhere.
instability.
What is happening?
That's right. She really questioned the sanity of all those around her, including her own, but seemed to take it on, on the chin, and was going to work with her colleagues to investigate it and use some ancient rituals and spells that, from before now were pretty much useless, but perhaps they'll change some things around the town.
Institutionalized religious ceremonies.
Fair.
Yes, and then Marlon was brought to safety and put to work in a circus.
Witness protection program.
That's right. What his new name is, we'll never know. Where he is, we'll never know. Will he come up again? We'll never know. And I think that's...
Like ships in the night.
Marlon Brando.
Anyway, it's about time for us to stop. It looks like the next remaining contestants are about to take the field for the second round of the Circus Maximus.
My wife left me because she said I don't take things seriously enough.
Yes, that's why you're here. We know.
I'm a broken man.
There. We'll be in the guest wing later on if anyone wants to come and buy John.
Keeping me in this
John a drink.
secondary income to pay for my house. All I have now is a crippling love of chariot racing.
Well, you're about to get some two-time action as our four remaining bands take into the stage, and we'll go over to Blord Chester. And Blord announces that Journey, Dragon Force, Powerwolf, and the Broadswords all take to the field.
Boo the broadswords.
And you guys, what's your story? These guys have you have come in now. Everyone's kind of Mayhem just kind of leave the remnants of their chariot on the field. They don't give a fuck.
Even the dragon?
They kind of just seem to leave everything as if someone else will clear it up for them. They're being
I'm casting
real
Hunter's
shits.
Mark on their leader.
Okay, yeah.
Bren will have seen this. Yeah, I'm casting Hunter's Mark, and I'm going right over, marching up to him.
How long does Hunter's Mark last for? Sid?
Like a while.
Wait till he's not expecting it, Sid. And then
but
throttle him in an alley,
Are you
Sid.
doing this even on the field still, or are you waiting until you get into the back into the holding cell area?
No, no, let's do it on the field.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, Bren sees you doing this and is behind you, we're going, we're going. Hey,
You fucking pieces of shit.
you shit pieces!
What is this?
What is
Let
this?
it go. What, you bring this in here like this?
You fucking dorks!
What do you think? Is this some type of political stunt? Is that why you thought this is okay?
Political stunt? Nah, we just wanted a fucking cool-ass monster to pull our chariot.
Oh.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
You bring in a fucking dragon air or a dragon, I don't know what you would call
Dragon
it.
air? Dragon air?
Yeah, dragon air.
You got it, buddy. I'm with you on this.
and fucking tie it up and use fucking emblems? What, is this some statement about what Romans doing to the people? What's wrong with you?
I tied up your mother.
Look, I don't
I'm
know.
shouting this because I want everyone.
Yeah. Blorg is making a big deal that it's it appears that the bow swords are squaring off with Mayhem over something. Look, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, alright? Look, we went out, wanted to find something big and nasty so we can pull our thing off. We always fucking got your mate as well, so you should be happy that we didn't.
Oh, you piece of shit. You don't do this to living creatures. You don't just...
It's only a fucking monster. It's we could have killed it.
Swinging. I'm swinging.
Just like a fist.
Oh, just a fist.
Yeah, you're gonna
Making
catch
it-
my boy's fist.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah, I'm just fucking decking the dude.
Yeah.
Can I help him by pushing the back of his elbow as he swings?
Sure, yeah, roll with advantage.
I see Sid and his technique is just awful on the punch, so I just tweak his elbow to fix it.
I don't know what I add for...
Strength.
Oh, okay, so a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. What do I roll
Uh,
for damage?
It's literally just 1 plus your strength modifier. So 6.
Yeah, nice. So 6 damage.
Yeah, you clock him. Again, these guys are big beefs. They've taken some damage from the fight and the event that's just happened, but most of the damage that happened in this event all happened to the chariots, right? So everyone is still pretty fresh.
Oh, I should add extra damage to that because I did Hunter's Mark. One second.
Sure.
Also, do I get my sneak attack? Bren's right with me.
I think
he's
because you
probably not-
mid-sentence slapped him
you're
as well.
Probably, he's probably not expecting to be punched here. Yeah.
So add another 11 to that.
Okay.
Getting my 3d6 in there. When Bren punches, it does a lot more.
You punch him, and instantly, they all rage and start attacking you.
Oh, I flash kick the main guy away. I just hit him a flash kick.
Okay, if you can also, you'll basically get a surprise round. But if you guys want to go for it, these guys are not sane, adjusted people.
I know.
You've seen these guys do
But
nothing, even in the like the very opening of it, and like when you guys were all in your VIP boots. Mayhem were just fucking trashing everything. They've been ill-behaved and.
Then they've got it fucking coming.
I'm
And
just
you
saying,
know
like
what?
these guys are like gonna fully fucking bring it now.
Yeah, and you know what? I
Before
turn
they can
around
range.
and I'm going to call Eamon.
Yeah,
I think he's
good.
probably around, and he doesn't like
Yeah.
these guys any more than I do.
If you guys are still on the field, yeah, he would
Yeah,
have like.
I'm going to give him the same chin up, reverse nod.
Yeah. Eamon, his rage is worn off by now. Comes over, kind of just stands menacingly beside you as well. But yeah, if you guys want to get like a surprise round in on them and do
I mean,
as much damage,
if this is what we're up to,
And
yeah.
also, as soon as I did that attack, Fink is going to go for his coordinated attack on the same guy.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I hit him. Is it 26?
yeah, hits.
Yeah, Fink got a 26 to hit.
Awesome.
Nice,
Yeah.
Fink. Me and Fink also flash kicking. I mean, if this is a surprise round, I'm going to roll all 4 up.
Fink does 13 damage,
Nice.
and I need him to make a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm. What's the DC for Fink?
It's only 11.
He passes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fink takes a chomp out of him. Bren, you have hit once. Are you doing your full?
I've hit 3 times.
Hit 3 times. Okay.
Yeah, I missed once. 12, 6, and 7 points of damage.
So 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. Yeah, and I'm going to flurry of blows him into one of his mates.
Okay, so he needs to make a dex save.
14. Oh, next.
He makes it.
Fink still has his actual turn if we're doing surprise rounds.
Then yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Good job, Fink.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
12 points of damage, so 24 points of damage. And then he needs to make the strength saving throw again.
No, he's fine.
Fink's trying to take his legs out.
You see then. So you just punched him, right? So everyone like. So Eamon's not gonna go like full,
He's not
Axe.
going. Yeah.
but you know,
That's what I love.
these
I
are
came in
these
and
are
I just
throwing
punched him,
down. Yeah.
and my 2 companions went full murder.
I will say Eamon's gonna attack recklessly. He's gonna do
Yeah.
reckless attack. Okay, yeah, good. I rolled 2 nat 1s, but the advantage he hits with, and you see that Eamon then goes over and just fucking headbutts him.
Fuck yeah.
Same guy?
Same guy. I'd say with your guys' passive insight, right? Everyone is kind of in this band is looking up to
Yeah,
the leader.
You take down the biggest guy first.
100%. And you kind of, you kind of get the feeling that if he can just be making a show of, the fight will be taken out of the other guys.
Can I use my bonus action to try and sleight of hand take his emblem thing that he's using to control?
He's not using Emma. He had
like
a
a
tattoo.
Oh, it's a tattoo.
And you'd see, like, when he was fighting, like, he's clearly some sort of, like, Path of the Beast type barbarian.
Okay. Can I use my sleight of hand to try and use my knife to cut his tattoo?
No.
Oh, sorry, Dylan.
Yeah?
He takes another 6 damage.
Okay.
From what?
A sneak attack. I keep forgetting.
Oh,
how
yeah. So you guys do, with Eamon as well, do about 100 points of damage in a single round. This guy also wasn't on full HP because he had driven through
He hadn't
the
raged.
chariot and stuff, and he wasn't raging. So he just gets knocked the fuck out. Just lights out for this guy.
Nice.
The other 3 of them all kind of like step back and look a bit like wary. And at this point, the crowd's going fucking wild. They love this shit. The crowd are here for a spectacle. There's no one right now on the field with any sort of political undertones, right? Apart from you guys. But
I
like
say
for-
Sid with
for-
his "I killed these men."
but like
tattoos.
from the general populist point of view, this
Yeah.
is just pure fucking entertainment for them.
Yeah. That's why I kind of said that too, because I wanted to for these guys that are all like mayhem, everything's chaos to be like, oh, you're Roman's bitch boys.
Yeah.
Trying to make a political statement about the dragons.
And you see that you look up to the VIP box, and Roman is there. You guys don't see Faust. Even from the initial time you saw him, Faust has not been publicly involved in this.
Yeah.
He's not wearing insignias of the Hoots Force. He's like, he doesn't look like he's here officially on Hoots Force business or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
He was in the booth with Roman, but he was like in the back, in the shadows. He's been
May
staying.
as well have been like a clerk or something, right?
He's been staying out of the public eye. But Roman steps forward, and the crowd is going nuts.
This guy's a dick.
And kind of everyone agrees that this guy's a dick, you know, on the ground. Like, they were kind of enjoying the spectacle of what Mayhem were bringing, but in the same way that, like, if you're at a wrestling show, you like the heels.
He's gonna put his fucking thumb down.
And he puts his fist out, and everyone in the crowd starts screaming more and more and more. And Roman looks directly in your eyes, Bren. And
My eyes. Oh.
And I won't even make you roll in a gym site or anything. But
Yeah.
you know Roman is testing your loyalty.
Testing my loyalty, yeah.
And to see how willing you are to go with things and how on side you are. And Roman points his thumb downwards.
I spit on the ground and walk away.
At this point as well, Eleanor has like gotten up.
He's just gonna have Eleanor ice him.
And she puts her hand on your back. What the fuck you doing? Come on.
He's beaten Eleanor. I don't need to kill him.
So what the fuck did we start this fight for then? Like the event's
backing up.
over.
Yeah, I was just backing up Sid. We don't appreciate someone who's beaten an animal into submission.
But then Sid?
Just because somebody's beating an animal, like, he's down. He's beaten.
Yeah, but look at the crowd, and like the crowd are starting to get like aggro now at this point.
I'm going to nod to Melody. Can she make my voice big?
So yeah, this is no longer an event. There's no rules in play here. Melody is able to come onto the sand. They come up behind you, place their hand on your back, cast thaumaturgy. Your voice will like echo and boom now to the people at the stadium.
I, with my hand, gesture down to the leader of Mayhem on the ground.
Crowd fucking chanting now.
But my eyes never leave Roman's.
Okay.
And booming out, I say, "You see this man? He is a bully. Someone who thinks they're the strongest one around and thinks to use that to punch down. Oh, they have all the strength, and they think to keep others under their heel, to subdue them, to oppress them." And then I'm going to grab the guy, the Mayhem guy, and start walking him across the sand, like dragging him. As I do, still holding eye contact with Roman. But here's the thing. Those oppressed, eventually, they figure out that they've had enough. And when that happens, well, I drag him over in front of the dragon that's changed the front of Mayhem's chariot. I just go, "Well," and then I toss him over so he lands in front of the dragon.
So it's not like a full dragon. It's like
Dragon adjacent.
this like serpentine thing with like 8 legs. Rears up. I think Sid, you had seen him clearly cast some sort of spell or use some sort of ability. As soon as Eamon gave him the lights out with a headbutt, the Behir, whatever was under that spell, he had stopped concentrating on it because he's unconscious. And the Behir had been like thrashing around. Bren lets this leader of Mayhem, Euronymous, fall in front of it, and the Behir rears up, looks down on him, lets loose a big bolt of lightning, and then just devours him.
Sick. And as that's happening, I'm not even looking at it. I'm just holding eye contact with Roman, and I'm going to go, "Funny, isn't it? How quickly all that power can slip away and things can turn. Something to think about." And then I'm going to walk back into the holding arena.
And without the megaphone voice, I go, "Yeah, but don't fuck with animals."
And you see that his 3 like henchmen, for example, all just look fucking terrified of you. Like these guys, the only thing that they respond to or react to is like fear and strength, you know? And there's clearly some sort of like bad beef between Eamon and them too. Pretty sure I even said as much at the first that he used to be part of Mayhem.
Oh,
No, I didn't know that.
I forgot that part. I didn't.
And so he's just staring them down and then kind of just like, again, spits on the ground in front of them and walks in with you guys.
Eamon is the best recruit we've got yet.
Real quick, is a member of Amon Amarth actually from Mayhem originally?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would have been...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about.
But they're both barbarians from the Isles of Sylvia. Or
Yeah.
they're all barbarians from the Isles of Sylvia.
Yeah, one of them isn't anymore.
Yeah.
Now he's poo.
Jeez, lad, that was a fierce. I didn't really understand all the words you're saying there at the end, and the context of it kind of went a bit over my head and above the heads of the lads in the crowd there, but it was a fair mighty display you put on.
Yeah, Bren is like, now that he's out of the public eye, shaking like a leaf.
You're right there, you don't
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
no,
yourself, is this?
No, I'm fine. Fuck this accent. Damn, it's so infectious. No, I'm fine, Eamon. I'm just... I didn't know I had the backbone for that, if I'm being
Sure,
honest.
you don't look at yourself here. Do you want a swig? And he hands you a little flask.
What have you got? Yeah, absolutely. Bren just downs it, whatever.
Yeah. Jesus, hoping to have some myself, but sure, look, I can get some later on.
Here, you can have some of this. I hand him apple cider vinegar.
You know what, you're grand. What's your lads? Fair fucksies. Thanks for giving the old assist there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
right back at you.
Yeah. Look, kind of seems like you're up to some, I don't know, something bigger going on with you lads anyway. But sure, look, if you need a hand, sure, I'm your man. If you ever find yourself down in Sylvia at any point, sure, hit me up. I can bring you out on the tour. Got the old longboat there.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a good lad. She'll,
I
she'll
enjoyed
get you
my
anywhere you need to be.
brief ride in it.
Yes, well, look, I'm off to, gonna go have a steak sandwich. You know yourself.
I do.
We, for some reason, do.
But sure, look, go on, look after yourself there. It's, I know that feeling. It's be a hard thing to take a life, for sure. Someone like him won't be missed.
Yeah, go on. I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. And now I'm going to stop mimicking your voice.
And he slings his axe over his shoulder and just saunters off.
Fuck, I love Eamon. He's so cool.
I'm gonna go over to Journey. I know they're getting ready.
They are not near you. They are getting ready in the other. Have been in the other holding cell.
Can I run all the way across over to there?
I mean, you certainly could. You'd know that they would be there. Yeah, you just have to go into the other one.
Yeah.
And you see there's like an aide trying to stop you, being like, hey, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go over and be like, hey, I'm not real like in the know with draconic creatures, like, but you guys are rangers from like around here, right?
And you see that the leader of Journey, like an old like gruff man called Neil, walks over. He's like, hey, yeah, we know all the flora and fauna around here. It's been a while since we got dragons here, but yeah, that thing got the look of a dragon to it. What can
Yeah, it's a have I named it? Do they exist? Do they already have a name?
they don't
in
really
this?
have a name. You would
What's
have
its
named
actual
it.
name
It's a
again?
behir.
You could be like,
I don't know
how
how
it-
to do. I know it's supposed to be from there, but now I guess it be here.
Christ.
So, but like, I feel like unless something's in place to like get it back to where it belongs, like they're just gonna put it down, you know?
Well, I mean, it looks like a pretty nasty thing. What you?
Like it's got electric abilities. Like this evening, like Think's immune to electricity part of the time. Whenever I make him immune to electricity.
Yeah, it's pretty neat trick there. You wouldn't mind showing me how you did that someday? Would love to get my my hound here done the same way. And he's got like a big like Irish wolfhound as his.
I could show you my
Sick.
research, like on everything, but
I mean, yeah, I'd love to see that at some point. Right now, we kind of, we're getting
I know, but like this evening, if I could say something to the aides that like, hey, don't put this out of its misery, like we can like get it back to where it belongs or something.
Look, if you don't think it's going to be looks pretty nasty. If you don't think it's going to be a danger, look, you're a ranger too. Sometimes you got to just put things in if they're disrupting the ecosystem. It's
I know, but I think it's from like around here,
What?
being draconic.
I mean, yeah, it's possible.
I mean, it does be here.
Well, look. Fine. Tell you what. Yeah, we got a bit of sway here. We can get it put aside, and maybe after all the events are sorted, we can look after it, or at least investigate and see if it's going to be a threat to things. Is that a fair compromise?
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. Like, I do it myself, but I'm not really able to communicate well with like draconic things, or monstrosity type things. So
Yeah, they're tough. They've been, every one of them is different. It's kind of hard to know. We got a bit of experience, between the four of us, we'll probably have to figure something out, commune with it in some way.
yeah, cool. Like, if you need help, like, thinking I can help this evening, or whatever. Like,
Sure. Look, we're hands on the table. We're probably gonna be busy this evening, but after this whole event, we'll get it put somewhere safe now. They've got all sorts of holding cells and things for they bring in beasts into there all
That's
the time.
fair, yeah.
So we can put it in there. It'll be fed. It'll be looked after. It might not be super comfortable. We'll make you wear that, but only for a couple of days.
I mean, better than nothing.
All right. What's your name?
My name's Sid.
Sid. You look familiar. Have we met?
We did. We met in Roanar at the Battle of the Bands. There, you chatted and drank some with. I think you actually were in military stuff similar to my old companion. You may remember him.
Oh.
He was like an older dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You'd look at a Northman around him. Yeah, we remember him. How's he?
He sadly passed away. He
sorry to hear
was the last member of the Holy Thunder Force.
Whew. Yeah. Well, those bastards are hard to put down. So I'm sure whatever he stood up against was tough.
Yeah, held up a whole building on his own. So,
Well,
If he held up the building, he'd still be around.
he did it for enough.
yeah. Well, look, we'll obviously we weren't on the same side back in the day, but we respect the strength, we respect the hustle. So we'll have a drink for him, and then after all this, we'll see that BC to get back into the wild.
Cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. The name's Neil.
Oh, nice to meet you, Neil. Yeah. And like I said, I'm Sid. So, yeah, I'll see you around. And then, literally, even with announcements going on, you just see this teenage kid run across the field again.
Yeah, you see that loads of aides go, and you see he goes and gives a whisper into an ear or two. Clearly, these guys are well known and liked in the city, and are able to get it put into a cell.
When you run back through into the holding area, you find Bren fully hyperventilating next to a pool of vomit, in full panic attack mode.
I'm out of breath from running. Why are you out of breath?
Just can't even breathe. Can't get his shit together.
Hey, Sid?
Oh, hey. So, yeah, somebody had this chat with me once before. Or, look, I've actually got it written down because he never got to really talk to me about it. But,
I appreciate that, Sid, but no, that's not it. I've taken lives before. I fully fucking hung a dwarf.
I know. That's
Quite
why I'm a bit
recently.
surprised that.
No, I can't. Even when I think I'm doing my thing, I just do what he asked me again. All I've done is further his regime.
Yeah, but you said quite a bit, and we kind of made a statement about we both made some politically charged statements out there.
Yeah, maybe.
That's how we take stuff down. I mean, it's like this whole capitalism system you guys have had me been learning about since I've been out here. The way to take it down isn't refusing to be part of it, but to work within it and slowly make changes.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Man, I wish I could just fucking kill him.
We will, and that'll be cool.
Yeah, maybe it will.
I mean, we learned about using silver weapons.
Yeah, we gotta get some of them. I don't
Yeah.
know, Sid. It just feels like every time I try and change something or do something or make a stand or try and rail against him somehow, it always just comes back to be exactly what he wants.
Have
I
you ever
broke
thought
into
about-
his house and somehow now I'm working for him, and then I tried to make a big grandiose statement against him there, and I've just done exactly what he asked me to do.
Have you ever thought that maybe you're not furthering his thing It's that he's changing what the reasoning was for what you did to suit his agenda. That he's the one being reactionary with this stuff. He's just twisting the stories.
Just gaslighting me into thinking it was his plan all along?
Like literally, I went out there, accused them. I said to the entire crowd that they must be working for him. And then when he sees that the crowd wants them put down, acts like it's his idea. But all that does is show everybody that he's happy to just completely, as Faust said, just scarred of his useless tools.
Like a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Yeah. Like, literally, he was like, we told the crowd these guys work for him. And he goes, oh, they've lost, so kill him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't even think about it in the moment.
I didn't know we were going to kill that dude. I mean,
neither did I.
I guess it's okay. Like,
that guy was a dick. If we didn't do that then, he would have ended up hurting someone in a bar or something tonight. So I'm not too cut up about that, but
Yeah, I've been hearing real bad stories about these guys, so
yeah, look,
I won't be shedding a tear for them.
I know a bad dude when I see a bad dude, and that was a bad dude.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't plan on killing him when I started out. I was just backing you up, but I don't know. Something about him just gets the fire in my blood burning extra hot, I just want to get rid of him. I want this place to just be free of him.
We will. I mean, we're holding a ton of pieces. Like, we have this recording of Faust, saying that he's a useless tool to be discarded, which that's a positive thing. We know his secret. Yeah, he knows your secret, but he also already told the entire city your secret.
Yeah.
So you're not the one with a secret to keep. He is, and we're the one that has that secret. It's like he thinks that he has all the control. He has the contract over us, but we've got the coin to his soul. Like we get the ones that get to control that. Like,
yeah. Well, here's the thing, though, Sid. And I've been thinking a lot about it. He's the one up there in his wretched tower, shitting down on everyone, but. Is he shitting down on people? Yeah, me personally, I was the one he used. I was the one that he rallied everyone against. But look around. The city is strong. It's like I don't see much suffering. Yeah, people might not be. People are at each other's throats. But what is he doing that's so bad? I don't know.
Bren,
I'm starting to feel like
I think you're equating two things though, because Roman wasn't always that devil. That's what we've learned. Like that devil is getting, like he was just an imp like the rest of them, but just happened to land inside of the most powerful man in the area.
I don't know if that's true or not yet, but
that's what
either way,
what Lenny Kravitz told us, that it was just another dude.
He was that dude that I spoke to when he ran me out of the city, when he used me. So that
isn't that what the legends say though? That that devils get more power, or get stronger with the more power, like the more people that are under them, the more people that worship them and everything.
I mean, maybe, but my point is, Sid, that yeah, cool, he made my life hell and he used me, but what he used me to do was unify and strengthen this city. So if I do take out my personal vengeance on him, which I see as the city's vengeance or whatever, but is that just going to make everything worse here?
Well,
is he what's holding everything together?
In that case,
but then also I
what's
think
Michaela? Why does Michaela hate him so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't.
Is Michaela the bad guy?
No, I don't think so. I think she's pretty severe in how she does things, but she generally is working towards.
Maybe we
better
ask
things.
her to explain just why he's so bad.
Yeah, maybe. And then I do always think that he's raising an army of imps as well, but yeah, I don't know, Sid. I'm doubting myself, I feel like I know what I want to do and I know how I want to do it, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do for the city.
He killed your mom.
Yeah, you're right. He killed my fucking mom. That's enough. That's reason enough.
That, if anything, yeah, maybe he's got his little playpen all nice and tidy and prosperous. That doesn't mean that he doesn't feel like he can discard lives.
Yeah, you're right.
How many people suffer It maybe isn't. He's maybe hid from, the limelight.
Yeah, and if he is in charge of all those imps, and I don't know yet that he is, but that means that he's taken the weakest of the city, and the exposed nerve of the city, those who need help, and he's fucking taking them and twisting them into his army, which is pretty, yeah. I mean, if that is what's going on, and again, I'm still not sure that it is, but yeah, maybe we should just talk to Michaela about it all. And you're right, he did kill my mom, and for me, that's enough. I might not know what I am, but I know what I want to do, and I want to kill the fucker who killed my mom.
Yeah, and like you said, we feed him to the people of Azmakia.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, let's go. Where are we off to?
As you guys are kind of finishing up that conversation, the other chariot race has begun. And you're hearing kind of, you're kind of able to tune it out sometimes, but you hear a huge, like, insanely big reaction from the crowd.
That'll be Dragon Force, so.
And you hear Blorchester announcing,
People of Dolina, we have just witnessed a tremendous upset! Journey have just been knocked out of the competition! It seems Dragon Force have really pulled out all the stops and given us a display of force much larger than what we've seen so far in the arena.
Oh no.
So I guess it was Faust they were meeting with.
Yeah.
and
Or at least Vanilla Ice.
Oh yeah, could have been the ice. Fuck, that too. Oh, this is a bad week.
And then, as you guys are kind of like milling around the exit, AJ from Backstreet Boys comes up. Oh, hey dudes, how's it going? Are you good? You all seem everything seems a bit like serious and somber here. What's going on?
Not much. What's up with you, AJ?
We fed a dude to a dragon.
Yeah, okay, we fed a
Oh
dude to a
shit!
dragon.
All right, cool. Did he deserve it?
He well
Yeah.
did.
Nice.
I will tell myself that till I die.
Look, hey, just want to let you know we're tracking Dragon Force on your behalf. Yeah, they went to some manor, we're there for like a couple of hours last night, and then came out of it. Haven't seen much, but then I saw some other like traders and like merchants head up there too. Me and boys kind of followed them, managed to do a little bit of pickpocketing. Yeah, don't judge, but thought you might appreciate this. Yeah, it looks like this guy was just like, he had bought like ruby dust, and don't know what. It seemed like there was a lot of vandals behind that. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I know it means nothing to me. But
Sid, you
There
look
you go.
like that means something to you. I don't know anything about ruby dust.
You use it for casting some pretty high level spells,
Oh,
rituals.
what do you think they were doing? Where was the house, the manor you were talking about?
it's the same one that you had known that was like an
It's the
inconsequential.
ice house.
It's the ice house.
Fucking, it's the ice house.
Yeah.
So the ice is a reagent. you think?
Maybe. Yeah. Used to cool.
And the ruby dust another reagent.
Yeah, it's typically used as a piece of casting stuff. I don't really study
Yeah.
like magics.
Maybe Abbott would know.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I think we need to investigate that place. If Dragon Force is using it to.
What are Dragon Force doing?
Yeah, can we see?
You can go have a look. You see that they have an owlbear pulling their chariot.
Fucking yeah, they're joining with Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a real
And-
flag, isn't it?
They don't seem to be doing a whole lot more ability wise than what you guys have seen before, but they do seem to be that like little bit tougher now.
Everything is juiced a bit.
Yeah.
What are the ingredients to steroids, Sid?
How's the owlbear being treated?
Oh fuck.
Fine.
Fine. It's
Yeah.
happy.
Like they're not.
Can't use that against them.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it? I using my innate familiarity with shapeshifting. Do I think that's a druid wild shaped into an owl bear, or is it?
I mean, you could give me a nature check, I guess.
Fuck me, I don't know anything about nature. I grew up in a basement. 11.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm gonna watch it for 10
It's
minutes.
a big fucking bear, Sid.
Yeah, you can watch it. It's fully an owlbear.
Okay.
seems to run on some kind of feathers.
It's an actual owlbear.
Okay, right. Fuck me. Where'd you get an owl bear in this day and age? Okay, from the hoots. That's where.
I'm gonna use my ability to communicate with it to wave at it. Just hi.
You don't get words back, but you get like the sense of like
Yeah, I wouldn't give words.
it's like it's a service animal and this instinct and it is ignoring you. It's got its task.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very well behaved. It's a very good boy.
I really hope if we ever do talk to an owl bear, they all sound like Richard Nixon. So it's like, hey, ow!
But yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Watch who wins.
Sure,
yeah. Watch the end of the tournament. Specifically, I want to see what Dragon Force do when they win. Like who they salute to or something like that.
Excellent questions. You see that Dragon Force and the Broadswords get through.
God, just the fucking worst.
And you see now, so Dragon Force have 2 bards.
Yeah.
Because of course, how else could they do dueling guitar solos? And not to be outdone by giving a speech after winning, even though that was never a thing before, Vigil is like, well, I have to do one now. And basically just gives a very kind of like, there's no like kind of like, she exudes charisma, but not necessarily like showmanship.
Yeah.
You know? And just like raises her mace to the crowd, salutes around. The 2 bards come up, amplify her voice in the same way, and she just says, "Glory to the Empire, strength to all of our competitors, and of course, hail hoots."
Ugh. How many people boo?
You see a lot of the people obviously who are wearing the Journey shirts are all booing, and like, no real roles required in this. It's very obvious that everyone assumed it was Dragon Force and Journey going through. Everyone is pissed that Journey have lost it, and you can start like asking around and stuff, and people are saying that like Dragon Force seemed to like target Journey instantly to take them out of the competition.
Yeah.
Some people are like applauding that as like smart sportsman, like just a smart competitive play. Other people are like, that was kind of shitty. It's a very kind of like mixed vibe, and like everyone's talking about it around you, you know, even like the other competitors and stuff are talking about it. And it's, but there's a lot of people in the Journey shirts who are real pissed and angry.
Yeah.
And again, you're seeing these kind of like small scuffles and fights break out because of it.
Interesting.
Okay, right. Well, you know what? We've already fed that particular conflict enough today.
We killed a man.
Yeah, I killed a man with a dragon.
Eleanor, how are you? Can I have my arrow back?
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, it's kind of just like in my leg.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, you know, but I feel real good because of it. So I wasn't sure if I should take it out or.
Do I take it out or do I leave it in?
Yeah.
Do I take it out?
I don't know. These are new.
All right.
Here,
Tell you
let,
what,
let
you,
me.
You know, just pull another arrow and get it ready. Because if I go down, I take this out, I need you to shoot me again, right?
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
But yeah, she's fine because you've had your arrow. All right, yeah. So, you partying or what?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, no. Roshin's got her fucking game all night tonight, so like I'm free for a few hours.
For what? Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. Layers and Leviathans, right?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to go,
At some point, I'm supposed to go. The paladin is going to the temple.
Yeah, you should go and have that chat.
Yeah,
I've got other business I can take care of in the meantime. If you wanna,
probably don't want to be drunk for that.
no.
I'm gonna be drunk for it.
Fair enough. you and Melody do that. Go on.
Yeah, Mel, do you want to hang out with Eleanor?
I mean, I can. I'm also happy to look. I'm not gonna say no to a few drinks if we're gonna just. That was a good performance you guys did. It deserves to be celebrated.
That's true. I'm gonna hustle in. Gang, hustle in.
Yeah, what's up?
Aye.
Yeah, okay. Right. I'm going to get in some nighttime exercises.
All right,
tonight.
yeah, all right, cool.
If anybody would like to join me.
No.
Did your mom wash her pajamas?
I washed them myself. Thank you very much.
You lads are weird, you know that.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, Eleanor.
All right, yeah, no, I mean, look, I'm also happy to do if it's laundry you need doing. I can do. I worked as a washerwoman for a one for a while.
No.
we
You
won't make you
definitely
do that.
deserve a party after being.
Oh, I'm gonna party. Like,
Where are you going?
I don't know. Fucking, there's plenty of bars around here.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And she starts naming like the fucking
Dives.
dodgiest dive bars in all of Dolina. Like,
You're fucking weird, you know that?
Goes over Sid's head.
yeah, just like the absolute like one place is just called the depths, and like regularly gets flooded and stuff. It's way at the bottom of the canyon.
Yeah.
Like the divest of dive bars. And she's like,
Sounds
oh, yeah.
great.
Yeah. No, I'm probably gonna go to depths. Loads of lads there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the vibe in the depths like, Eleanor? How are people feeling?
I mean, good. Yeah, look, everyone's having a good time. Obviously, most of the people can't really afford to come watch, but like they're getting reports. There's some like journalists doing great write-ups of everything that's going on. So like seeing it then, obviously I'm coming in to tell everyone what's going on, embellishing it a little bit. Don't think I've really mentioned you guys yet, but that's fine. But yeah, no, me and the lads are getting on great. Yeah, all right up for it, doing well. Can't believe we're gonna win this and become Who's Force members, lads. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dragon Force seemed pretty tough.
We grand, sure we got them.
What would you you want to be a Hoots Force member? Yeah. What would you do? What would your vibe be in the Hoots Force?
I don't know. I mean, like, obviously I'm kind of like getting good at the whole fighting thing, so kind of be a good fighter. Do the Hootsman proud. Just go around, save people, protect the land, keep all this good unity what got going.
Yeah. It's a noble way of looking at things, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, look, enjoy your drinks. Here, it's a round to the depths on me, and I flicker a coin.
Look at that platinum, Jesus! Yeah,
I didn't flick a platinum.
a platinum. This is fucking everyone be happy. Okay, maybe I will mention your name,
And I'll buy a house as well.
Here, Eleanor. Before we go,
Yeah,
do you ever hear anything about a fancy manor house outside the city?
I wouldn't really be.
Yeah, not your vibe.
Yeah,
not
sort of
mine
that kind of. I did have like a bit of a maid business going on for a while.
Of course you did.
What you get up to in your free time, Eleanor, is none of my concern.
Look, I was mostly dressed, but like, yeah, I know, I know a couple of them. Why? What's the crack?
Just there's someone out in just outside the city, and they're buying a load of ice. And damn it, Eleanor, if it isn't just scratching my brain.
Oh yeah,
raw.
what's the address?
The address?
Yeah. That's weird. No, sure. Yeah, that was your man. What was his name? Fucking the dopey head on him. Fucking Georgie. Yeah, it was Georgie. Sure, he hasn't been seen in ages.
Who's Georgie?
He was like some like noble lad. He was a merchant there. He tried to get all like, he's like making big plays and stuff. And then I kind of just I know.
And he hasn't
business.
been seen in a while.
Nah,
What plays was he making?
couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Fellow.
Yeah, maybe bit of fucking Prince Lear. Who knows?
The Merchant of Valaga.
Yeah. Look, I know. Look. You know yourself. All these fucking powerful people go missing and stuff like that. There's plenty of things going on. Sure, look.
Sherlock. Okay.
Not for me to be worrying about, but
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
look,
You got to worry about getting the next 4 pints down you, right?
that now you're talking about things are important, but I know don't go messing around up there. Just as I said, people got a tendency to go missing.
Fair enough.
Sometimes they appear down the valley. Sometimes they don't.
Appear down in the valley.
Yeah.
Floating down the river, Sid.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Brown bread.
What?
Dead.
Dead.
Sid.
Oh.
See, so I forget that you're from here, but he wasn't. Yeah.
No, it's fair. I went away and brought him. He's a blowing.
Yeah.
Why does everybody need to use like fake words for things? Just say what it is.
I am saying what it is. It's not my fault. You're not understanding.
Sid's just kind
it.
of saying that to himself as he walks on.
Right. Anyway, I'm off to the depths. I'll see you in the morning.
Such a fucking great name for a pub.
I know. I want to name
Thank
a
you.
pub.
I
I want to
came
just
up with
open a pub and call it the Depths, and just on the name alone, you'd do well.
Yeah, and Eleanor leaves.
Fuck, best decision I ever made. You want to talk to the paladin?
Yeah. I guess I should probably, wait a bit and then head that way.
Yeah, fair. Mel, you going with Sid? You hitting the bars? You going with Eleanor? Or you want to come with me for some
I'll go on my own.
rooftop shenanigans?
I think makes sense.
Does it?
It's a Dragon Force member. I'm also
Yeah, that are now maybe aligned with Faust.
Yeah, but I'm also planning on
If he's
stealthing out.
Faust's golden boy.
I'm planning on stealthing out the place first.
Okay, hey, look, I'll more than happy to go.
You and
Go into the
Bren
depths,
also
or-
said that maybe it would be like a date.
What?
Sid, you have to understand that sometimes me and Bren just do what's called taking the piss out of you, okay?
Ugh. So it's not going to be like a date?
Hey, it might be.
It could be. It depends on if you have synergetic energy.
Yeah, you haven't shaved yet, so go shave.
No. I get the vibe she wants the rugged look.
Okay. I'm not sure she's used to dealing with body hair, but
Yeah. It's fucking
What?
flavor country for her.
Body hair. Why are we talking about? Oh, God, guys, no.
okay. Enough teasing of Sid. Look, I'll go wherever you want. I'm happy to do my own thing, but I'm also happy to come with you guys for more support.
Well, you see, I had a red, yellow, and green outfit.
Actually, don't worry about that. Melody's already the right colors. Fuck it, you're coming with me. I need theme music. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Sid, be
Enjoy
careful.
your date.
I'm very
Use
nervous.
protection.
Yeah, blast us on the brain if you need
no.
anything.
I won't. Okay, I will. Yeah.
Good. Psionic knives.
Okay,
Right.
so it's like still only like maybe like early afternoon or so if you're planning on Bahumaning.
Yeah, I think I gotta Bren Swain a little bit first. I'm just gonna
Fuck's sake.
we're going to just so Mel, I want to find out who this Georgie fella is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna
Sure, yeah.
frequent some of the bars
Yeah.
until the sun goes down.
Perfect.
And don't drink though.
Mm.
I can drink because I can't get drunk.
How about we do like 12 pubs rules and I just have one in each place?
That's 12 drinks, Melody.
Only if we go to 12 places. It could be 15.
Mel, I need you
The
sharp.
baker's dozen pubs,
I
you
need
know?
you sharp tonight. How's this? After we're done with patrol,
Yeah,
you can have it as large as you want.
perfect. Okay, fine.
Okay. But until then,
Medium.
what? No. Mel, you're the charismatic one.
Yeah.
I need you to talk to people and I need you to find out who Georgie was.
Okay,
without,
fine.
Without raising eyebrows, please.
Fine. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Um,
Wait, wear this and we're both in tuxedos.
yeah, you guys stop into a tailor, get tuxedos.
Looking fucking so tight. like-
Yeah.
Perfect cut, like tails and everything.
So good. Okay, they're going to just roll, I guess, persuasion checks.
I feel like they should do it at advantage because I can be like,
Yeah.
I know Azumaki, so I can guide them, and then they use their
Yeah.
natural charisma. They're both terrible.
Yeah.
Melody, have a drink and try again.
Yeah. Finally.
They need a drink to be able to do it.
Okay.
Much better.
It takes basically in the most of the evening.
Yeah.
But you start asking around, going from pub to pub, not even pubs. You're going to like
Oh, we're going
cocktail
to-
bars
yeah,
and like lounges and stuff like this.
These
you know.
places have glass roofs.
Yeah. And you fairly, I guess, suavely or without raising too much suspicion, just start asking around the gossip of the place and asking around, Melody approaches the table and they're like, as you can see, we're two businessmen here for seeing what business we can do. Is there any opportunities, and just tries to like see, what like gaps in the market have like recently come available and stuff like this. And the gist of what you find out is that, yeah, Georgie was like a merchant who had like aspirations of nobility and just kind of never made it. No one really knows. And like, you get like 5 or 6 different variations of the same story. But the thing that rings true is that everyone kind of just feels that someone got too close to something and was made disappear. And that is somewhat of a theme in the city. And then it's not even just in Dolina or Azumakia, because this is your first time really interacting with powerful people or like rich and wealthy people, really, Everyone else you've interacted with has been like
us.
powerful in the physical sense of the word and popular and stuff, but maybe not in the know of things. And basically, again, you only learn so much in one night. Someone in power
Disappeared Georgie.
and other people like Georgie have also gone missing.
Okay. Raises more questions than answers, Melody, but that's as much as we can do in these penguin suits. Now, back to the tailor. You need one more costume. Back to Sid.
Thanks.
Sid, what are you doing?
Stealth.
Okay. To do what?
The goal here is to try and see if the paladin is in there, and without being seen, and just overhear what she's saying, what she's praying, what she's anything like that.
Spraying.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
It's an 18.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say like if you're just basically trying to stay on the outskirts of it, to try and have a look in. You're able to get, if you want to like look in like a stained glass window or something like that, that's also fine. And you can do that. An 18 is more than enough to not get spotted, you know? No one is going to a big public place like a temple and is worried about being seen.
Yeah.
They're already in a big public place. They're not like checking over their shoulder or looking to see, oh, is there a spy looking? Like you're pretty safe in that way.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check then if you want to try and hear or make out what she is saying or doing.
23.
So you have a look in to see what she's doing. With a 23, she is in there praying to Lou.
Okay.
And you see that the clerics are all in a bit of like a tizzy. And like there's not really many of them around. You probably get the opinion that they've all got other things going on. But there's like a single cleric just kind of hang around just to, you know, hold down the fort as it were. And you see that she's praying for like quite a while. And then
Silently.
just silently, yeah. Looks like she's give me an insight.
Ooh, that's a 19 on the die.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's 24.
You see that she's meditating for a while. And after maybe like 10 minutes or so, she kind of stands up and she looks determined. Like just her face like really set on something, as if like she's got a task and she's gonna do it. And she like, not like, she doesn't like suddenly spring into action, but she like very like assuredly, confidently, swiftly stands up, turns and walks directly towards the cleric that's there. And you see her basically start quasi-demanding, like imploring the cleric to replace the statue of Bahamut with Lou. And you see that the Bahamut statue and the Tiamat statue is like prime position. Like it's in like the biggest alcove at like the head of the altar. And you're kind of catching every other word, but it's very clear from her body language. She's like pointing at Lou and pointing at Bahamut and trying to get the statue of Lou into place.
That's when I'm going to walk in. Be like,
Oh, hey. How are you?
Sid,
Yeah.
how are we?
Yeah, doing okay. Heard the chariot race went all right for you.
Yes, we did great, as always. You know, always counting on Dragon Force to get the job done. We were very happy to do it, and the crowd were happy to see us win.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we won our section
So
too.
I saw a very impressive display.
Thanks. Yeah. So you're in here praying, huh?
Well, yes, as I said I would be. This is where you can find me.
and I'm kind of
Nice.
pretty much just distracting so that way the cleric can slip off.
Yeah, you see the cleric is like, I don't want to deal with this, and kind of leaves. Kind of gives you like a bit of like a knowing thanks.
So you're praying to Lou, right?
Of course.
So I didn't really get to finish our conversation earlier. That
No,
like-
but I'd gladly discuss theology and the gods with you if you'd like.
Yeah, just kind of surprised that like Lou is giving you power.
You see that she begins to say something and then catches herself a little bit, and then kind of takes like an awkward amount of time before continuing. This is not someone who's used to thinking about her words, if that makes sense. And she continues and she's like, well, I have a devotion to Lou, and the strength of my oath towards Lou and what I have sworn to do is where I get my power, but yes, Lou, I guess, has been instrumental in my success.
The strength of your oath gives you the power.
Yes.
So I don't understand what the power source is.
It's a good question, Sid. I think a lot of people misunderstand.
Because there were a lot of Lou's paladins, like, a few decades ago,
Yes.
that their oaths didn't change, but suddenly their power wasn't there anymore. So why do you have it and they didn't? I just don't understand what's different.
Maybe their devotion wasn't enough. Maybe they weren't strong-willed enough. I don't know. I assume you're talking about the Holy Thunder Force.
I am, yeah.
I wasn't there. I don't know. Let me explain. We paladins, Templars, Knights, whatever you want, whatever labels put on us, we are sworn to a sacred duty. That does not mean we are sworn to a specific god. So from what I understand, I think Holy Thunder Force had melded the two and had sworn directly to Lou, and I follow Lou. I was not sworn to Lou. That is not the cause of my power, but
What are you sworn to?
well, I was sworn to the protection first of Shinjoka and the royal family that lived there, and now I'm sworn to the protection of that one. It's what drives me. It's why I want to join the Hoots Force, and well, now I guess it's why I'm sworn to Lou.
I don't understand. What, because you're wanting to be Hoots Force?
Yes.
So it's a requirement.
It's not a requirement.
I want to see what her face was like when I said that.
Give me an insight.
17.
With a 17, the vibe you're getting from her is she's taking so long to answer and respond to things because she herself is still trying. She is clearly just been put into a position that she's not that she's not comfortable with, but she's not used to it. And I think from your previous insight checks and things that you've kind of like learned about her, she's an incredibly driven person. Not a million miles different to Michaela in this kind of like, this is my goal, this is my destiny, this is my duty, this is what I'm doing. And now it seems that something within her moral compass, or just not even her moral compass, but like within her like guiding principles has changed, and she's catching herself on how she thinks about things. And so when you say, is it a requirement? She says, it's not a requirement to devote yourself to Lou, but it is the logical choice.
The logical choice.
Yes.
That's quite a loaded word for a paladin.
Again, I am not a cleric, Sid. I do not.
I know that's why logical choices.
I do not put blind faith in gods. I trust what I can do. My power has come from my own sense of self and sense of being and the cause in which I fight for. That cause now is clear to me is the same cause that Lou stands for. That's why it is logical that I am aligned with Lou.
And what's that?
That Lou is the ruler of the gods, who we should appeal to, who can protect us, who can provide the way, provide unity, provide strength.
Lou is the ruler of the gods.
I think so.
Huh. Interesting phrase.
Who would you think is the ruler of the gods? Many say it's Bahamut as a protector, but
Why does there have to be a ruler?
what else would you have? You're young.
Okay.
I was there in the war.
Okay.
I fought through it. I failed. It is my eternal shame, and I have sworn that I will not fail again. I have seen when there is no unified ruler, when all is chaos, when all is dissent, that everything falls into chaos. People declare themselves ruler. There is always this natural order of people wanting to be led and be ruled. Not even wanting to be led or ruled, but looking for stability. And that is what the Hootsman has brought. That is what Lou can bring. If we can align all of this, Leth 1 will be a better place.
Is it them? Is it the Hootsman?
Of course it was.
Yeah, but whose power in the Hootsman?
I don't know. Maybe he too is a paladin and his strength comes from his own devotion.
I don't think so. That doesn't match up with everything that I've kind of heard recently. So,
would you follow the Hootsman? I suppose for you, it's just about protecting Lethwan, right?
Yes.
No matter the moral side of it, as long as Lethwan is stable, then that's enough for you.
Sid, I'm a soldier.
But
Or
I
I
mean,
was.
what if so as a soldier, what if your general, what if the one giving you the orders was also doing some horrible atrocities? Would you still continue to follow?
No, I wouldn't. But I would do what is best for the land. Look, I won't go down the full story. I'm sick of the bards blowing things out of proportion anyway. Go listen to their story sometime of Dragonfall and why we're here. But I failed my only duty. I can't let that happen again. I can't let distractions of... If I sit here and second guess every action that has ever been instructed of me, that I have ever done, I will get nowhere. I will be a mess. The only thing that I can do is what I think is right for Lethwan. The Hootsman unequivocally has put Lethwan in a better place.
But what if the way forward for the Hootsman, well, the Hoots force, isn't great? Like, what if they're doing some really shady shit? You seem like you're a pretty, like, good person, or at
I
least
try
trying
to
to be. Like, are you just gonna, and Dragon Force follows you, like they listen to you.
They should. I was their captain, and I still am.
Are you just gonna blindly lead them to what seems like it may be good and not ask questions along the way? Like you said, you're not gonna second guess when you're the leader of them? You're not gonna second guess on their behalf, on Lethwan's behalf?
Do you have a better avenue?
In fact, I've got this book! And there's a lot of chapters in here on all the shady shit that the Hoots Force have done.
I assume you give her like a whistle-stop tour of the...
Not whistle stop.
Okay.
No. But yeah, I start flipping in very Sid way. Start flipping through, since the second half of my studies, I spent all those months just looking into what the Hoots Force have done. It's why humans are now my greater favorite enemy. And
You bring her through all of this evidence and stuff. Sid, the Hoots Force number hundreds.
I've not
This
met
has been...
any that have done anything good.
You've also only met 6.
I kind of laughed to myself about that. Yeah, I have.
Do you tell her that you've killed?
No, I don't
Okay.
outright.
But you said... I'm assuming you've said specifically these are like... You've met this cell of tree, this cell of tree.
But I've also done all kinds of research
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
times on other ones that have done
Yeah.
horrible things. I've also, I don't know, I met the one giving them orders. And he seems to be pretty morally bankrupt as well. I'm guessing you've met him as well.
Yes.
I'm guessing that's where all these newfangled powers have come from.
We are on our way to becoming members of the Hoots Force, regardless of the outcome of this.
Regardless of taking time to protect your soldiers.
It's been years. All I've done is give time to protect my soldiers. All I've done is given time to what I've want to do.
Then why would you throw it away just to follow whatever is strongest right now?
I'm not throwing away things just on what is strongest right now. I'm throwing away things, if you want to put it that way, to follow what is strongest, that has been strongest for the past 12 years, will be the strongest for the next decades to come.
No, you don't know that it will.
It will if we all come together and band together. If there is instances of rot like this, I will gladly purge it out and burn it away
What if
from
Faust
this land.
is just trying to use all of us to sacrifice us in one big giant spell to bring all the realms together and use all of human life to cast some big fucking spell and turn himself into a god?
Okay, well, that seems incredibly far-fetched.
Maybe.
If that is the case,
Now
then
he's mad.
then I will take down Faust myself.
You will take down Faust yourself.
Yes,
You can't.
watch me.
You cannot.
There's nothing I can't do.
If it wouldn't get you killed in an instant, why do you think there's nothing you can't do? Do you think that power is coming from Lou,
Or do you think it's because Faust is ordaining for it? I think that Faust has Lou basically under his thumb.
Look,
Why do you think the portals are open? Are you that blind?
whatever war you are raging here is not my business, not my concern. And I'm sorry that you want everyone to fully fall behind whatever it is you are passionate about, but that's not how the world works, Sid. Me and my soldiers have our task, and we're going to see it done. Now, if you are interested in doing right and doing good, we can work together. I'm not against that, but don't draw me into wild conspiracies.
I'm just saying that you seem like you're a good person and you're trying to do the right thing, and I just want you to keep your eyes open that maybe things aren't the way they seem. I've dedicated my entire life to studying. It's all I do, and I can tell you unequivocally that there is not all nice and shiny and happy and good coming out of the Hoots Force.
There are things closer to us right now that are more pressing of attention.
Like what?
As a paladin, I can sense things.
Like what?
I've never sensed this before, but it smells and stenches of evil.
And I just kind of laughs and goes, you keep talking about how you think that you all are the ones that know things, but then anytime I try to tell you something, you throw it out as a conspiracy and that I'm just following some blind war. But it seems like I'm the one that knows even what you're chasing after.
What am I chasing after then?
You're gonna call it a conspiracy, but do you know anything about the realms falling in on each other?
Theories have gone around, just bits, and I think that's what I'm sensing.
Yeah, it is. And have you ever heard, you're a paladin, have you heard the old stories about the infernal plains?
Stories, again, I'm not a cleric, I'm a paladin. They're different. I cannot stress this enough to you, Sid.
You're in here praying all the time.
I'm in here praying, but I've not studied religion. I've not studied these things.
Exactly. You don't study the things you follow.
All I know is that there is something in this city that smells of fire and rot.
Yeah. And it's Roman.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
So, are we going to put aside all of this shit and take him down?
I would love that.
Well, then, now we have a common ground that we can work together on.
And we know how to.
Excellent. How?
But I also think you should have a look at whether or not you should take down Faust. Because I can say, in the same way that I can tell you that you should take down Roman, that unequivocally you should be taking down Faust. But yeah, all you need for Roman is just some silver weapons.
Well,
because he's not a man. There's not a devil in the streets. There's a devil in Roman sheets.
I know there's something off about him. If he's a devil, it would explain why I've never sensed something like this before. But I've sensed all sorts of things when I've toured across that one. Nothing has made me physically revulge as this.
You've got some like protection from like evil stuff, right? That you can cast.
I can.
You want to do some good on your time off, maybe go to Doolally Alley and help the clerics there. Everybody there, well, not everybody, but a lot of them there are actually possessed by devils.
Sid, finally you're talking something tangible and actionable. Speak this fucking language next time.
I've been trying to tell you actionable things. Kill Faust. He's not your friend. You know what? Okay, here's the thing. You want to talk about devils and how evil they are. How do devils control people? What do you know from the stories?
I don't know.
You
They're
do know.
souls.
Through what? Contracts, right?
Yes.
And they give them what? Power?
Yes.
Yeah. What's happening with you all and Faust and Lou right now?
I'm not getting the
same type of connection. It may not touch your fifis the same way. But the same, look at what's happening. You've sold your soul off through a contract.
My soul is my
with the
own.
devil.
He's not a devil. Again, Sid, I would sense it. You
wouldn't. You wouldn't.
You don't know
because
what
he's
I'm
the greatest
capable of.
I do.
Well,
I spent ages with a paladin.
A paladin that was casting no spells, wielding no radiant energy. True power of a paladin comes from within, comes from the oath that they have. If he was a member of the Holy Force, well, I'm sorry, he did not have the devotion. If he left the Holy Thunder Force, instead of dying there as he should and fulfilling his oath of protection to his allies and his brothers, well then, that would be a different story. But I, as a paladin, I'm fully devoted to this. I have failed in the past, so I will not fail again. So,
I see what it is. You have no moral ground.
of course I've got a moral ground.
You don't, or you wouldn't have spoken those words. You're exactly like Faust talks about, a tool. And I pull out my tape recorder and I play a tool to be discarded since it's no longer useful in Faust's voice. And I go, that's how he sees you all. That's how he
Out of
sees
context,
everybody.
this clip means nothing to me.
It's just she's hearing Faust's voice talking about somebody being, because he says he is a tool that's no longer useful and is to be discarded. And I'm like, that's how he sees things. That's what you've signed yourself onto. Or you wouldn't have spoken about a dead man, a dead fellow paladin in the way you just did, about his devotion not being as good as yours, or how you're so much better, or what you're capable of. You don't see people the way you talk about. Why don't you go take a hard look in the mirror and see if it's about the power you want, or if it's actually about your oath? Because I wouldn't be surprised if your power would fall away too, if it was actually through Lou. Because you're not following your oath. You're just hungry for power. And I'm just going to turn around and leave. I'm happy with how that went.
You smacked down on everyone today. It's great.
Yeah, give me one final insight check.
Okay. Please be good. Please be good. Not. It's an 11. Sid doesn't look back.
Yeah, you don't get a good read on her. You're too focused on, you've done your mic drop and now you got to walk away. Your wrist not looking cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You leave. I'm assuming you're heading back to the guest wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very angry, but very proud of myself for not punching somebody.
Again.
My hand is sore.
What are Bren and Mel doing?
It looks good, Mel. It looks good. Now,
Thanks. The tights are a bit much.
Taylor had a vision. Listen, it's important. We have to protect our anonymity while we do this. I pull a cowl over my clear devil horns.
Okay, sure.
Right, so this is a patrol. Have you got your mellorangs?
Yeah, they're the sharpened picks.
Yes. Brilliant. Okay.
They don't come back.
You're going to use them for basically everything, okay?
Okay.
Now, swing down this way with me, and I begin traversing the city.
You start traversing the city, but we're going to get into the Bren and Melody escapades on the next episode.
That was fun.
Woo!
Do you want to see what Bren and Melody look like in their outfits? Well, you can over on our Patreon.
Can they?
He said it now, Jim. It
Draw
can't be,
it,
can't be
Jim.
outdone.
Get
do
ready
it.
for a badly photoshopped Adam West.
That would be so good.
Just don't even draw new character art
Just
of
Melody's
No, yeah,
face on
Yeah.
on the old Burt Ward.
That'd be so good. As always, thank you so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode, please go leave a rating and review, tell a friend, all of that good stuff. It really, really, really helps. Come join our Discord, say hi there. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Because we are like Tinkerbell, and if we don't get attention, we will die.
Oh, I forgot that was a part
Yeah,
of it. Yeah.
So please let us know. And if you want to really, really support the show, you can join our Patreon where for as little as €3 a month, you can get access to the backstage pass, where we'll have a sometimes relevant to the episode conversation.
What?
Sometimes.
I didn't know we had to do that.
And other times we just talk about ice creams. And if you pay €6 a month, you'll get merch in the form of cool stickers, such as the one that of
€6 a month, Dylan.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
that is nothing. Yeah, I mean that's like 2 things of coffee. You'll be fine.
That's one thing of coffee in this economy, Dylan. People
Yeah.
don't have the money
That's
to
like
spend on this.
1.5 cups of coffee, a large fancy Costa coffee. But yeah, and you also get called out by whatever NPC I feel like having to do the call outs. But until then,
Here's our call-outs from... Who are they this time?
I don't know. Who do you want them to be?
Who was the major NPC this time? The dragon person.
The
paladin.
Vigil?
Vigil. Vigil's
Just like Vigil's.
voice work. Vigil's
Voiceovers.
Yeah, Vigil's voiceovers.
Vigil's voyeurisms. I see you with my sense.
Yes, perfect.
I would have sensed you if you were evil.
Okay, it's time for the backstage pass. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Dealings with Dragon Force. I am the Great Protector, Vigil, formerly of Bahamut, now of Lu. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to Vigil's vocalizations. First off, a big shout out to our sponsors, to Anthony, the Dragonborn cleric, who has just been given the task of unearthing tomes on how to cast protection from evil and good, to Becca, the artist who is still laying low and searching for a new patron to create art for. Seems like there's someone in old Georgie's place who's looking for artists. I'd be careful there if I were you, Becca. Hennessy, the band leader who has lost their pass to get into the Coliseum and is missing all the excitement inside. At least they can hear what's going on there. Boy, it does sound great in there, and I should know. I was there, winning, as Dragon Force always do. Keith, Blorg's understudy, who, thankfully, was let off on it with a slap on the wrist because all the poisons were just flavoured water in bottles marked deadly poison. Kier, the second newest member of Vespuccio's circus, who has befriended Marlin and is now taking an apprentice of his own. To Morware, the VIP guest who's now hunting for the scam merchant that sold her a fake bottle of tranquility and will not and cannot rest until she does. Nia, after realizing that real medicine was expensive to make and her printer broke, Nia is scrambling for the next business venture. Looks like the temple needs a lot of powdered iron and holy water now. Rookie DM. Well, he's just had another one of his Lairs Leviathan players drop out because, quote, the ravens and cats are talking to me, man, and I gotta hear what they're saying. But that's okay, because there's still 3 players who are interested. That's enough. In fact, I hear even 2 will do in a pinch. Swampwitch, the fire dancer on extra duties, who's considering throwing it all in and just being a bard for a band and taking to the touring lifestyle. But they've just seen something exciting in a nearby alley and wants to see what it is first. And finally, a shout out to Welshlander, the down on his luck merchant who's been followed by a raven, but gets rescued just in time by me, Vigil, because I am a hero no matter what that little teenage ranger brat says. Anyway, now with the show. Our topic for today's episode, why Lu is the god for you. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.